Once you've finished cutting out your stencils, you're ready to print your first stencil color. In order to print your first stencil color, you're going to need to have your silk screen attached to a board with a hinge so that you can get proper registration. That means that your stencil is going to line up the exact same every single time. To do this, I'm going to take my rough draft and I'm going to place it underneath the screen so that I can make sure that I put my stencil in the correct direction. You're going to attach your stencil to the substrate of the screen. This is the bottom part of the screen that's going to touch the wood and the paper. On the bottom of the screen, you're going to see there's some registration marks. You want to make sure that you line your paper up with those registration marks and then tape it on all four sides. Once you've taped your screen on all four sides, you want to double check to make sure that you have placed your stencil in the proper direction. Close your screen and line it up with your rough draft to make sure that all your pieces line up correctly. The next thing you want to do is take the clear plastic tape and line the inside of your screen so that no ink is going to get in between the screen and the wood frame. Make sure that when you are putting the tape on your frame that you are not getting the tape beyond that black outline of your stencil. If you get it in between the black outline and your stencil, when you go to put your ink on, the ink is not going to go through the tape in that area. After your tape is on your screen, you're going to go ahead and mix your first color. Make sure that you use a separate popsicle stick for each of your colors, and you need to custom mix your color. No color should come straight from the tube. Once your color is mixed, you're going to add your paper to the bottom of your silk screen piece of wood. You want to make sure that you're lining your first piece of paper up with the top right-hand corner of that square that has been drawn onto the board. Tape all four sides of your paper so that it stays in place while you are printing. The next thing that you want to do is take your custom mixed color and you're going to put a bead of that color across the top of your screen. Make sure you're covering the entire area that you want to print. Use your squeegee holding your screen down and try to have a good speed. You don't want to go too slow so that the ink will bleed under your stencil, and you don't want to go too fast so that you don't get the ink to completely cover your surface. You're going to repeat this process for all three of your prints. When you're done printing your last print, you're going to need to remove the screen from the hinge. Only remove the two screws that are actually on the screen. Then you're going to head over to the sink. You're going to remove your stencil. Keep the clear tape on the inside of the screen and wash your screen really well. Wash it with some soap, use a scrub brush, and make sure you get both sides of the screen. You do not want any of the silk screen ink to dry on the screen. When you're finished cleaning your screen, you're going to lean your screen on the counter against the wall so that it's ready to print tomorrow your second color.